Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So once again, we have what appears to be another update on the rules for Naruto. And I'll be going over it in this video. We have a nice document that's been presented to us. I'll include a link down in the description below of what I was using. And also I have some upcoming videos for gameplay. I've already got one video recorded, but I'll get that scheduled on the channel where I'm testing out the Naruto. This is the demo deck. And then after that, I'll do a separate video with Sasuke and maybe even try some other fun things. So if you guys want to stay updated on the latest of what's going on with Naruto, the trading card game, or if you want to see some gameplay, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and let's go ahead and get straight into it. So first up from over on Twitter, this is from Uchi. Massive Naruto card game comprehensive rules thread incoming. I'm not planning on doing this every time the rules get any minor updates since it's still early in regards to the official release of the game, and we're talking around June, the middle of next year. I'll at the very least share the new PDF file if it gets a new revision. And so we do have the link to that, which again, I'll go through that in just a moment here, but I want to go ahead and read this through a little bit more. I'm mainly doing this since the quote post graphic was done by someone overseas interpreting Gen Con attendees' notes, which caused some confusion as some of the rules on the graphic are actually incorrect. For more frequent updates on the file, consider joining the community Discord. Make sure to use this rule set over the quote post graphic and share this to others trying to learn correctly. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what the new updated rule set is, or are. We made a rule book. All of these rules and frequently asked questions presented in a better format can be found on the Discord. The rules here are still valid though. I'll go ahead and share their Discord in the description as well. So if you guys want to go check that out, you're more than welcome to. From the changelog, EX character area removed, multiple support chains, added phases of the game, clarified that there are no blockers in this game. You can only attack characters in rest mode. Clarified phases, no battle phase. You can play cards and attack as you like during the main phase. Added attack sequence, order when different things trigger. Clarified that quick can be played at any time. Support timing explained. Simulators added. Demo deck list added. And neither player can attack on their first turn. And they have a disclaimer: the following rules have been provided by the players who have attended the demo events at Gen Con. As such, they're built through recollection, information shared on social media, and player input. The rules as they are might not be definitive, and some elements are subject to change, especially as we approach the official release date in summer of 2027, next year. So there's different simulators. The one that I actually recorded my gameplay on would be the Naruto Sim. And it was actually Naruto Sim. Maybe it was Ninja Sim. I think it was Ninja Sim. Anyways, look at this. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different simulators so far. I don't know if they're going to make more. That if you guys want to check out, you can check out each one of them. Maybe I'll make a separate video where I analyze each one. If that's something you guys want to see and I can kind of weigh the pros and cons of each one, then by all means, feel free to ask me. Let me know in the comments down below. And for deck building, decks consist of 50 cards. So when I recorded my video, it was set up with 30 cards by default. You could technically add more, but it was being suggested that we didn't have a clear answer of how many cards. I just kind of assumed that it'd likely be 50. This is declaring that it is 50 cards. You can have up to 3 copies of each card, which is quite interesting. When you play a lot of these other games, you tend to have 4 copies. In this instance, you can only have up to 3 copies of a card. 1 leader card, 5 chakra cards, 1 summon card. All cards in the deck must share a color with the leader. And I think that this is quite interesting because when you talk about 50 cards, if you're doing copies of 3, well, that's an odd number trying to fit into an even number situation. So obviously you're going to have some instances where you don't have 3 copies of a card. Maybe you're only running 2 or 1 copy of a card. So again, here it's declaring that you have 1 leader, 5 chakra cards. Right off the bat, you can start using those. And 1 summon card. All right, so game start. Both players draw a hand of 5 cards. The player going second is allowed 1 mulligan. That's a full hand. Neither player can attack on their first turn. And for the phases, you have start, refresh, all cards are then untapped, main, end, and then followed by the opponent's turn. So again, you start your turn, you have the refresh stage, or phase, I should say. Everything gets untapped on your side. It's not, as far as I understand it, it's not pertaining to your chakra cards. If you want those to be essentially flipped back up top, then you're going to have to activate it through your leader, resting your leader, right? So you get the draw phase. The player going first draws one card. So yes, even if you go first, you still get access to one card from the deck. The player going second draws two cards, and then from turn 2 onwards, both players draw two cards. So during the main phase, you play cards from your hand and activate jutsus. Normal summons are limited to one per turn and are performed by resting your summon card. And then the EX characters and summon triggered by card effects are not done via the summon card and are not limited to one per turn. So I want to stress that again. A normal summon, only one per turn. EX characters, looks like you can actually do more than one of those per turn. Characters cannot perform an attack on the turn that they're played unless they have rush, that keyword. And if you play One Piece, you know the rush cards, so it's nice to be able to carry that over. But yeah, just means that you have summoning sickness when you play a lot of the other cards. If it has rush, then you have the capability of attacking the same turn that you played it. Battle. Each character has two values, damage and power. Damage is value used when attacking leaders. Power is the value used when attacking other characters. To attack, rest the attacking character. You can only attack characters in rest mode. You can attack leaders even if they are in active mode. So I play One Piece. For those of you that may not understand this, what it means to rest is simply turning the card sideways. So when you attack, you turn it sideways. Now that it's sideways, it stays like that to the end of the turn, till the other person's turn, and then comes back to you, unless there's some special exceptional declaration on a card, right? Then you may be able to unrest a card, but once it's been rested, it becomes vulnerable. Now it can be attacked. Dealing damage, subtract the attacking character's power from the defending character's HP. If the defending character's HP drops to 0, it is defeated. Characters who are defeated are sent to the trash area. Only the defending character takes damage. Damage remains on the defending character until the end of the turn. There are no blockers in the game. So this I find quite interesting. Damage remains on the defending character until the end of the turn. So you have a very temporary situation where if you're trying to push to get rid of that character, it looks like you have to do it on that turn. Otherwise, from what it sounds like, they get their health back, and the next turn it's going to have to be started all over again. So do you want to attack the leader, or do you really want to push to try and get rid of one of those characters? Okay, now the attack sequence in this exact order. You have attack declaration, effect declaration, support cut in, and then the damage step. For chakra cards, each player starts the game with 5 chakra cards. The chakra cards are placed face up in the chakra area. So again, make sure that they're face up, not face down, face up. Chakra is used as a cost to activate support effects such as ninjutsu. And then you spend chakra by flipping them face down. So they're accessible when you can actually see the chakra right in front of you. If you can't see it because you're looking at the bottom of it, like you're looking at your deck, that means that they've already been spent. Chakra does not automatically flip face up at the start of your turn. That's the refresh phase. There is no passive chakra recovery. This means that it's manual. You have to do it yourself. To recover chakra, you rest your leader. You can do this at any point in the game if your leader is not already in rest mode. And leaders in rest mode, they cannot attack. So basically, if you want to attack with your leader, you're going to have to wait till the next turn. Support characters and cards. Support characters have 3 different uses. Normal summon, set face down or ambush, or activate ninjutsu directly from your hand. This is important. Activating ninjutsu from your hand can only be done during your turn. So if you want to do ninjutsu, you cannot do it on the opponent's turn. You have to do it on your turn. Important. Characters in ambush can activate ninjutsu even during your opponent's turn. And to activate ninjutsu, you must pay the chakra cost. So just activate ninjutsu from your hand, only your turn. And then if the character happens to be in an ambush, then you activate ninjutsu during your opponent's turn. So it's kind of like a trap card when you think about Yu-Gi-Oh! And you have to make sure you have chakra available if you want to do that. Support, time, and explain. Support effects that can be played on your turn can be played from hand or support area, and they must meet timing requirements still. Support effects that can be played on the opponent's turn must be played from support area during their turn, including quick. So quick can be played at any valid support cut and response window. It must be played from support area during your opponent's turn, and that support area is right underneath the main section where you put your characters. So yeah, your main characters that are attacking, underneath that your support, and then nearby you have your leader. And multiple support chains. When multiple effects occur, resolve the supports in order starting from the last one activated. So yeah, you can actually chain support cards, but again, you start with whatever the last one was. And EX character cards, special cards that cannot be played via normal summon. They need to meet the specified requirements. And so you have that board layout. Pretty simple here. You got a character area, you can put up to 5 cards. Support area, up to 5 cards. Deck area, up to 50 cards. And the trash area, up to 50 cards. The keywords, rush. This card can attack on the turn that it's summoned. Quick, you can activate this card from your hand at any time. So I know rush and quick may sound very interchangeable, but they're not. So rush is for attacking when they're summoned, and then quick, you can activate the card anytime from your hand. Support activated, used when your opponent activates a support card. And they also have the deck list for the demo. And yeah, you can also print proxies directly from EX Burst, which is cool. If these rules were helpful to you and you want to play some games via webcam or just hang out with the community, please consider joining the Naruto card game fan community, their official Discord, which again, I will provide their link down in the description below. So yeah, I hope this was insightful for you guys. It's nice to have some more clarification on this. I tried to elaborate a little bit more based on my personal experience in the sim, my experience that I've had with One Piece, being familiar with certain terminology and how things kind of play. And I recommend that you guys go check out my next video. It's likely to be my next video of where I am playing with the Naruto demo deck. So you get to see a little bit more in that sim. And yeah, let me know if you guys want to see me play in each one of the sims. Let me know if there's anything else specifically you guys would like to see me cover. I'm even willing to go into theory videos because, look, let's be real. We got plenty of time until this game drops. I appreciate you guys so much. You be safe. Take care, guys. God bless. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.